Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am BorderWise, and welcome back to Ziggurat, part 2 of the roguelike commentary for Ziggurat. We just picked up the same bloody spellbook again. So if you haven't seen part 1, you can go see that if you like, or not. It's, like, pretty disconnected. What you missed was, well, I don't remember, actually. I literally recorded that earlier today. I don't remember. I don't remember anything I've ever said or done. In fact, who am I? What am I doing here? What is life? What is love? So, apparently I'm being indecisive about which spellbook I want. I did say this last time, but yeah, I got very unlucky on this run in this game from 2014, which I'm playing for some reason. Oh, the reason is it's fun and I like it. So yeah, Ziggurat. You get lucky and you get unlucky. And in this case, the eyeball fish are shooting me. That's a sentence I didn't actually think I'd say today. But yeah, it's just running around the Ziggurat, shooting stuff with magic. I'm out of magic. Now I have to use my wand. That's how it goes. Have to keep spinning around in a circle. Or else. Getting hit in the face with axes. You know, it's just a typical Saturday night. Am I right? I just remember that axe is slang for an electric guitar, or just a guitar in general. If you're getting hit with axes in that sense, you might want to stop pissing off the guitarist. Actually, the one you really don't want to piss off is the drummer, because I jumped straight into that axe. I can't believe I did that. Past BorderWise, what are you doing? 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 Imagine if I spent the rest of this 20 minute, half an hour video just saying, what are you doing? That should be a ringtone, actually. If you want to turn that into a ringtone... Ah, secret room. If you want to turn that into a ringtone, feel free. I don't mind. What are you doing? And... wrecking ball. Nice, nice, nice. And... break all the stuff, get some health back, and... it's nice that there's Easter eggs in this game. Totally dull and uncharismatic. Oh, don't be so hard on yourself, guys. Although there's no person more hard on themselves usually than an artist. It's just like, what am I doing? Why does everything I do suck? I didn't actually get all the secret rooms in this run, which is annoying because the secret rooms are very useful. You get good stuff in them. Hovering stuff. Hovering platforms. Portal keys. I do like how the premise of this game is pretty dang simple. It's just you go room for room, you shoot things dead. With magic. And this room is these guys. If you have not mastered the whole spinning in a circle thing, they will murder your anus and also the rest of you. Also that ground pound. These guys, I forget what these guys are called. Animated armor, golems, who knows. Yeah, because they lead their shots and they shoot you from right across the room. Whee! Yep, that's a problem. Ouch, 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 ouch. This is how the floors get harder. And that thing, that fireball spitting bastard, that's a problem. Yeah, you get close to him, he breathes fire. I don't know what that thing is. That is probably the worst bird. Which is saying something, because all the horrible flightless birds in this game are pretty bad. They're pretty annoying. That one is the worst. And now you can see I have finally remembered the secret. After so many years, you gotta just strafe in a big circle. Look at me shooting that thing with my wand. And neat dodge, gotta go over there, gotta go over there, pick your target, 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 circle strafe. Yeah, I really hope people aren't put off by just how fast the viewpoint shifts. This is one of those kinds of games where you are looking around constantly and shooting constantly too. It's almost like it's shooting in first person. There's got to be a term for that, I think. Whee! You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I'm the gingerbread mage. Whee! And I'm just reminded of a comic in which the baker makes the gingerbread man, and then someone comes in and, I hear your oven can create life, and they stick their dead husband in it, and it brings him back to life, and then she's like, you smell delicious. And the gingerbread man comes back and says, run, dude, run! Of all the things to be reminded of. Anyway, Ziggurat. Boy. And thankfully, having found the secret room, of which I believe there's only ever one at a time. Oh boy, doppelganger. And it's a whole bunch of eyeball fish, which probably have a name, but I don't know what it is. Oh, that's a lot of fish. Oh, that's a lot of delicious, or not so delicious fish. Deacon's hell, that's a lot of fish. That's a lot of suppressing fire. Thankfully, I've gotten the hang of the... Okay, never mind. I was about to say I was getting the hang of the circle strafe thing. Turns out... Ouch. Was it worth it? Past me? Was it worth it? Was it worth it to eat all that ouch. Was it worth it to... Was it worth it? All that XP. Whee! You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread mage. The power of circle strafing compels you. But no, not just moving back and forth, dude. Straight lines are bad. Straight lines are bad. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Damage. Damage is hard. Damage is bad. I mean, damage to me is bad. That's roguelites for you. It's math, basically. It's a math game. You want to make enemy numbers go down. You want your numbers to go up. That's basically how all games work, really. I'm trying to think of an exception. Oh, boy. Oh, yes, traps. My favorite. That little thing. I'm trying to... This is me trying to remember, like, how do I get past that thing? And the answer is, you kind of don't. You kind of don't get past it just by following it. You gotta cross the room and that's it. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, this room. I remember this. I remember this. It's mandrakes, but worse. It's the green ones. Yeah, they spawn the goop. They spawn the goop, it hurts. Ow, the goop hurts. Ow. And they bite your ass. They bite your ass and also the rest of you. And we have exactly not the kind of weapons to deal with them. And that's bad. Oh dear. You can see I'm just running around thinking, like, how do I deal with these bastards? Yep, and they make goop all over the place. They make the goop. They make the goop. They make the goop that bad. Oh, you just walked straight back into them. Bravo. Bravo, sir. And this is me trying to think, like, okay, can I just... Burst fire, choke points, choke points. That's a stairwell, you gotta be careful. And you're stuck on the stairwell, and up the stairs you go. Stairs you go, spin around, a little bit of burst fire. And goop all over the place, and they bit your anus. Why do I like saying anus? Please do not read too much into that. Get some health back, good boy, good boy. What am I? Am I like the friggin' coach? Just like, alright, you gotta go over there. You walk straight past the experience crystals. Bravo! Bravo, bravo! And you've remembered the alt fire on the wand. And you've almost cornered yourself. That's bad. And you've left a lot of experience crystals. You are actually doing kind of well for not playing this game for a very long time. You've gotten pretty far, but at the same time, you could be doing so much better. Oh yes, the jukes! The jukes! Whoops. Uh-oh, cornered. And... nailed it. Whew! That was a room. It was a heck of a room. And of course I don't go back and collect the XP, because why would I do that? Okay, these guys aren't too bad, except they keep summoning carrots. I mean mandrakes. Mandrakes, carrots, what's the difference? They look the same. They taste the same. They do not taste the same. Do not eat mandrakes. You can eat drakes is fine, because a drake is just a male duck. Ducks are edible. Do not eat man. That's very naughty. And eating mandrakes is not naughty so much as inadvised. This is the best commentary you've ever heard. And it's the imp crew again. Yes, health potions, thank you. Whee! And knowledge. Knowledge is good. Knowledge is good. Knowledge is nice. Knowledge, knowledge. Knowledge, 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 knowledge. It's that point in the commentary again where I'm just like, just say the same word over and over again. Maybe people will be fooled into thinking you're cute. If there was face cam, you could see for yourself that I'm not cute. I recently gave myself a haircut. And now, I don't need to give myself a haircut again for another whole year, because that's how short it is. Man. And imp. I do have to say, ragdoll physics is one of my favorite things in games. If there's like, if you can put ragdoll physics into your game, you should. That's really, like, not negotiable. I mean, it is perfectly negotiable, what am I saying? But, and I remember this was the trap room. Yeah, just like the sight of, like, stuff going like, wee, pinwheeling around. So nice, so fun. So, minty fresh, make happy. Minty fresh, make happy. If that's not a t-shirt at some point, it should be. I need to actually get channel merch. That would be a very good idea. I keep putting it off because I keep being busy with other stuff that doesn't really matter, but I guess it does matter. Blurg. Blurg, blurg, burg, 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 burger. Damn it, now I want a burger. And I should shut up about burgers, else people watching are gonna want burgers. And you can't have a burger because you're watching this probably like a while after I've recorded it, and you're probably, if YouTube analytics is to go by, not even in the same country as I am, which is New Zealand. Kia ora. Okay. Yes, run under the skirts of the Banshees, collect the knowledge crystals. Knowledge! Did you know that knowledge is gained from harvesting it from your slain enemies? That is the only way anyone learns anything, and if you've learned in any other way, I'm sorry, you haven't actually learned anything. You must slay your enemies and pick up their essences off the floor, pick up their experience crystals, and that's how you learn. Video games would never lie to me. I'm just filling in time while we're dodging the horny doom skulls. I could have looked that up. I could have looked up what these things are actually called, but horny doom skulls is by gum what they're gonna be called from now on, because why would I call them anything else? There's a knowledge crystal up there. Please get it. Please get it. You're giving me anxiety. No, he left it. Past me, left it. Arg. Ah, yes, the Elder Gods. Sacrifice stuff to the Elder Gods. Do it. Random stuff. Damage increase, but so does mana usage. Thank you, Elder Gods. And offer 36 health to Elder Gods. Mana pool size increase. Thank you, Elder Gods. That was actually very nice. And offer nothing to the Elder Gods. Just pray. And reduced alchemy mana usage. Do I have an alchemy weapon? No! Screw you, Elder Gods. What's the point of an Elder God if they don't do stuff for you? What's the point of a new god if it doesn't do stuff for you? Expect more from your gods, people. There's an arrangement. You flatter them, and they do stuff for you. Oh, hello, it's a boss. Adam! I do like how this guy's just named Adam. Just, you know, Adam. And I know it's a biblical reference, but... also, man, these suicide golems are just the worst. This boss is actually kind of difficult, because he spawns enemies which are kind of tough. Which sucks! And, like, I think at some point I remember that, like, the trick to this, you gotta focus on the boss, because he's gonna keep spawning mooks endlessly. And, like, I mean, the mooks are honestly there probably just to, whoopsie daisy, that's a lot of dudes, that is dude-tastic. Probably taking way too much damage on these bosses. And, oh, hello! You shouldn't have gone that way. You change directions at your peril in this game. Hello! More golems. More limbs. More limbs. Did it. Also, I don't know what the friggin' goblets of stuff are for. I think that's just for your score, which, let's be real, I've never cared about that. Right. Onward to greater things and more fun things. Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. Look at all those points. And continue. Okay. Cursed Cathedral, floor 4. That rhymes. And finally, we have a weapon that's not just another book that takes up our book slot, or spell slot. It's spell slot. I almost surrendered. What the hell? And this is just me, like, testing to see, like, what's the thing? What's the button to look at what stuff we've got? There we go. There we go. And that's it. I did actually look up, yeah, so your starting characters kind of determine what kind of wand you have. You don't really start with anything, unless you do. I don't remember, this game's old. This game's old, I don't remember many things. Where am I? Oh, it's this room again. And also the Staff of Twilight is excellent. It is a staff that goes brrrr, it fires green stuff. And this is... well, I was trying to think of something cool to say. This is just a skelly man who summons other skelly mans. And that's a problem, because, by gum, you can only handle so many skelly mans at once. Whee! Get those experience crystals, Karina! Because that's the name of the character. I feel so bad for forgetting her name last time. And yep, there's some skeleton summons. That's a problem. That is a problem. Bop, 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 bop. Hellish Ember. Ember from hell. Welcome to hell. Can I take your order? That is a reference to a pizza chain that exists here in beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand, Hell's Pizza. Which is very nice, but it's not that nice. I've had better pizza. I've had pizza in Italy. Lucky me! Family Vacation. Also from 2014. My goodness. 2014 is turning out to be a significant date in my life. Ziggurat came out. I went to Europe. And I don't know if I'll ever be back to Europe because travel is expensive. But yeah, I can say with absolute certainty that Italian pizza is very good, and so is Italian coffee. Also, it's hilarious that I think... what was it? Domino's tried to open up a chain. Well, they tried to expand to Italy and it just failed miserably because the Italians know what good pizza tastes like, and Domino's does only adequate pizza, not good pizza. Whee! Dodge the stuff. Bird, 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 skellyman, bird, skellyman, skellyman, bird. Level 12. Axes. Whee! Chuck axes at me, why don't you? And there we go. And I keep forgetting to do the thing that you really, really should do. Yay! Which is, do a... Well, there you go, I did it. Yay. Do a last hunt around for stuff. For stuff? For the stuff that gets dropped. The drops, yo! That's a language learning app, I just remembered. I should probably eat something before I record again. Or not. Or yes. Whee! Whee! Uh-oh, that's bad. Everything is bad. Everything is bad. There's green slimes, which are big. And I don't have the weaponry for this. Or I do. Big skeleton with a shield. The staffs are actually pretty good simply because they have such a good rate of fire. And also, Deacon's Christmas, this is a trap room filled with things that try and go brrr. Also, I had staff mana, and I didn't notice. Whee! Yum 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 yum. There is a perk that allows you to hoover up stuff from a greater distance, and it's a crying shame I wasn't able to get it this time. Okay, trap room. Yum yum yum, toasty tootsies. I don't know why I'm bothering to jump, there's no point. I do want to point out, actually, one of the things I like about Ziggurat is that you'll notice that the weapon that gets pulled up does not take up much of the screen. When playing games like, what am I thinking of? There's games like, well, Fallout 4, which is a weird game to compare to this, by the way, but it's like, you know, first-person shooter. The freaking guns take up, like, a quarter of the screen, and I'm not a fan of that. Like, yeah. I have opinions on game design. Who would have thought? It's almost like anyone who plays video games has an opinion on game design. Which opinions are more valid? Probably those who make video games. Where are the game devs in this conversation? I don't know. But also at the same time, like... Actually, when did that start? Like, I would remember seeing footage of... What was it? Rainbow Six Siege or something like that? Like, or one of the more recent Rainbow Six games. And the freaking... Like, the firearms take up most of the screen. I kid you not. It's like a third of it. It's just like, how are you supposed to see what you're doing? How are you supposed to shoot the bad guys? And what are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yes, good choice. Ouch. Mushrooms. That's a lot of shrooms for... What was that, BorderWise? You're trying to do insightful, engaging commentary, and you just essentially point at something and say, mushroom. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. Say in the comments if you're old enough to remember what the hell that is, because that is a reference that is about as fresh as peppered chili farts. So, yeah. That about does it for this part of our little Ziggurat adventure. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Support me on Patreon or YouTube membership if you like. It really helps, and there's fun perks in it for you. Thank you to all my current supporters, and I'll see you next time in Roguelike Commentary, Ziggurat Edition. Farewell.